I want a man. I want a real man. I want a man with tools, like with tools. Remember when men had tool chests on wheels and they had ratchet sets? I want a man. I don't want you. Look, she's like, you're getting moist as a bundt cake over there. Look at you. I said tools and a ratchet set. She was like, yeah, ooh, yeah. I saw your face. You were excited. What's your name? Leslie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's sexy, right? When a man fixes something. Yes, and they get sweaty. I like that sweaty. That's not dirty, stinky. I mean fresh sweat because they did something. You know, that's not even sweat. That's man gravy. You know what I mean? That's good. That's delicious. I love that. I miss men. Like, I'm looking right at you. You have like the little orange IKEA thing. No, you need tools. What's your name, sir? Huh? Eddie. That's a good name. It's a good start, Eddie. It's a man name. Good. Because I think that's when things went south, when parents in the 80s decided to give their sons sensitive names, like Shane, Tracy, Stacy, Aaron. If I can't tell what you are by your name, that's scary to me. I want to know. I tell you, I live in Hollywood, Leslie. I live in Hollywood. There are 5 people that get in the elevator with me regularly and say hello to me. I don't know what sex they are. I don't care. But I look at them and I try to do math. They're like, okay, tutu, football helmet, cowboy boots. I'm going with boy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care, but I'm just saying for me personally, I'm a woman, I want a man. You know, I want you to have a big neck, sexy, like a man, you know? Not all wheedly in your little skinny jeans, drinking jamba juice, swiping left and right. I don't know where to meet a man. I don't do online dating. I've never in my life even thought about the whole concept. It's just bizarre to me. And if you're a woman, a girl, you're on Tinder. Tinder is not a dating app. It is a hookup site. If you're on Tinder, you're just I'm serious. I worry about the young women. Leslie, where did you meet this fellow? I mean, you're Leslie. I'm sorry, Lacey. Facebook. That's good. That's legit. You could look at his profile. You looked at his profile. You liked what you saw. There wasn't anything on there that was weird to you? Okay, cool. What's your name, sir? Chris. You look nice. You look normal. You know what I mean? You have dimples. You look sweet, manly. How long have you been hanging out? 2 years. That's legit. So, like, when you sent him how did it work? Like, did you like some of his pictures?
No, we're just we liked the same memes and stuff.
You like the same memes, so you bonded over emojis and pictures. That runs deep, Lacey. It's better than Tinder. And you're here. You're in a comedy club on a Wednesday. You're wearing the good bra with the wire. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're taking the time to look nice for your man. That's old school. I respect. I didn't mean to look at you like you didn't make an effort. You know what I mean? You're more low maintenance. She's not wearing a lot of makeup. She's a little less fussy. I like women like you, too. There's all kinds of girls in my chick posse. I like them like you. You get up, you get out of bed, stretch, scratch under your tits, hit the bricks. You know what I mean? Like, that's good. If I want to go to breakfast, I'm calling you. You know what I mean? Because we'll be at Denny's in 32 minutes. You know, I call Lacey. It could be a while. You know, I celebrate women. I started that at the beginning of my set, saying that when you get to be an older gal, you're not competitive with other women. You support, you love, you understand that men come and go sometimes. It's unfortunate, but it happens. You know, I wanted to be married and have a family and have children. I did. I tried really hard. I've been married 3 times. I'm not proud of that. But I'm not ashamed either. That's the funny part, Leslie. I'm not ashamed. When I was younger, I was a little bit embarrassed. But now it's like, yeah. I mean, I don't have any kids. It's like going steady with paperwork. Who cares? You know what I mean? If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. But I'll explain. I don't count my first husband because I'm Hispanic and Catholic. And that's how I was raised. It was a different world. It was a different world. I did it to make my mother happy because you couldn't just be out there fooling around. You know what I mean? Like you have to, for those, what's your name, pretty girl? Chris. Okay, so here's the deal, Chris. Because you look very non-judgmental, and I appreciate that, you know? I'm gonna explain it to you. You have to think of my vagina as a library book. And my mother was the lonely librarian with only one book to watch. So yeah, I've been married 3 times, but at least for most of my adult life, you know who had my book, when they checked it out, how long they had it, when they brought it back, what condition it was in. I'm not going to bullshit you, Chris, and tell you nobody read it in the aisle, but you know what I mean? It was... Mostly, my book has been accounted for. You know, it's a generational thing. I'm a little envious. I'm a little jelly of you, Lacey, because have you ever been married? No. Yeah, you're 30. You've never been married. That's brilliant, and you can get married whenever you want. It's a different world now. Nobody expects you to be a virgin. You know, no offense, sir, but the thing is, like, it was a different world back in the day. You broke it, you bought it. You know, it was a different world, Lacey. One of my dear friends, who shall remain nameless thanks to you and your memes, because I'm going to tell you how it works. When I started comedy, I would say anything, and I would say first and last names, whatever. But the world we live in now, people live tweet, they record, it's on the internet. I could say anything. It was like a private garage party every time I went on stage. Now I say stuff, people repeat it, and my mom will call me and go like, Mija, this is not to go in your act. And I'm thinking, talk slower, I'm taking notes, you know what I mean? And I did a bit about my friend Tina Malavez's vagina right here in this room. And somebody called her and said like, oh, Monique, and by the time I was to my car, she was angry at me. So this joke is not about my friend Tina. So I have a friend who got married for the first time at 38 years old. Yeah, she's only been married once, but her book was tore up. I've been her friend for 20 years, Lacey. She made me the maid of honor at her wedding. Why? Because I knew that she had no back cover on her book, okay? Because I was with her in Vegas when she lost it. I'm pretty sure that's how she decided to get married. She's like, yeah, I'm 37. I got no back cover. I might as well get married, you know? It's a different world, and there's a part of me that's a little bit jealous of the freedom that young women have now. You can do anything, Lacey. You can do anything. When I was a little bitty girl, you had like some things. If you were a doctor or a lawyer, that was like big time. Mostly like a nurse or a teacher. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. And that's where young women get hung up and crazy because they think they can do everything, and you can't. You got to focus. You got to focus, you know, because you'll make yourself nuts, you know. And to be honest, I have found in my half century on the planet that women can only focus on about 4 things. 4 things. Pick 4 things. And don't get upset that think 4, only 4. Men can only focus on 2, and that's if you count tits as 1. So the thing is that you learn things. You learn and you experience and you enjoy life. And I really, really I'm the happiest girl in the world. I mean, I'm very much looking forward to what's next. You know, I've never been this person. I'm free and I'm single, and my mom and I have a great relationship. I mean, and that's saying a lot because it's the mother-daughter thing. If you have a great relationship with your mom, that's wonderful. But let's be honest, a lot of women, you know, hang on, I'll get there. It's when you hear a man talk about his dad, he talks about his dad. Like, it doesn't matter if the guy's like pressing out car parts in Detroit. He goes, man, if I can be half the man my own man is, I've done something. And they say it with such pride. When a woman talks about her mother, it's like she has a werewolf curse and she just spotted a patch of hair. She's like, oh my God, I'm turning into my mother. Like you said, this is true. I know, none of these are jokes at all. I wish. But I mean, this is part of my life now where I'm free and I'm single. You know, I had a very long-term relationship with a much younger man, and I didn't pick him that way. I didn't. I really, really didn't. And I've tried everything, Lacey. I have tried Febreze. I've tried perfume, Summer's Eve. I've tried everything. Evidently, I'm emitting some desperate cougar smell that I don't even know about, that the only people that talk to me are like little dudes. Like, I'll be like, after a show, like, how old are you? You know, they'll be like, and I can tell they're super young. And how old? I just cut to the chase. I don't care. And they're like, I'm 28. I'm like, are you kidding me? I have a sweater older than you, all right? Stop talking to me. It's an Adrian Vittadini. I took the shoulder pads out, but I wear that bitch, okay? It's beautiful. It has gold buttons. It's really nice. And I'm like, stop talking. And that's the difference between men and women. Like, I was dating a very nice guy, and we had a lot of things in common, but it just doesn't work, you know? And when I send out to the universe, like, the secret, I guess I forgot to say age appropriate in my affirmation. And that's such a chick thing, because dudes don't have age appropriate. Dudes have prison, no prison. But you know what I mean?